to the races. It's getting dangerous. I'm here for the thrill, and I'm feeling amazing.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. "161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence."
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well.
And we are back for Game 2 between Hope College and the Adrian College Bulldogs. Hope College took Game 1 of the doubleheader 7-2 as the Bulldogs looked to exact revenge and split this doubleheader. Leading off for the Bulldogs is number 17, Taylor Gerhardt. Pitching for Hope is Haley Mellick. She closed Game 1 and now starting Game 2, and the count is 2-0. Bulldogs will be the away team today. As she swings, it's a line drive that is going to be caught over there by Sophie Storonik at first base for Hope. Now coming to the dish for the Bulldogs is Megan Lupu. As Lupu swings, and it's a foul ball to the right side for strike number 1. Lupu went 1 for 4 in Game 1 with an RBI and a stolen base as she pops one up here. Coming over is the second baseman. That is going to be caught by Maddie Paul. Now batting for the Bulldogs is number 50, Abby Hoff. Hoff went 1 for 2 with a walk and a single in Game 1 of the doubleheader. She takes strike 1 down the middle from Haley Mellick. Ball number 1 down in the dirt. Mellick closed Game 1 of the doubleheader. She threw 3 innings, allowing just the 1 run and the 1 hit. She also struck out 1 and walked 1. As Hoff takes strike 2 on the inside part of the plate, as we just get underway for Game 2 of this doubleheader. As that is high and tight. Hoff did a nice job of getting out of the way. The Bulldogs look to split this doubleheader. As Hoff swings, it's a foul ball just over top of the Hope dugout, and it stays in play. We can't see down there, but it is caught. I apologize, I can't see who that is. It looks to be number 14, Maynard, as she continues having a heck of a day here at the AC softball field. We are through a half an inning. Bulldogs 3 up, 3 down, and the Hope College Flying Dutch coming to bat here on ACTV.
Bulldog fans, welcome to the home of Adrian College Athletics. Brought to you by Adrian College Television. Follow us on social media to be connected to the latest broadcasts, news, highlights, and more. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok. ACTV's social media handle is at Adrian College TV on all platforms. Thank you to all of our fans who tune in to support us at ACTV.
Wows. Do you know what this hometown is?
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports.
And we are back. The bottom of the first inning, Bulldogs went 3 up, 3 down. Leading off is Maynard. Taryn Maynard with an incredible 5 stolen base performance in Game 1. See if the Bulldogs can keep her off the bases. As that pitch is low and away. Macy Shong takes the hill for the Bulldogs. Comes in with a 3.25 ERA in 60 innings pitched. She is the Bulldogs' #1 pitcher and hopes to shut down this Hope College lineup. As that pitch is low, I guess, for ball 2 on Maynard. Fairly similar lineups, both for Adrian and Hope, as Maynard takes a big cut and comes up empty. A few tweaks here and there, but both coaches riding the best players here in this important doubleheader, as that is strike 2 on the outside part of the plate. As Sean comes back from 2-0 down to a 2-2 count. A swing and a miss on a high fastball, and down goes Maynard. Finally, the Bulldogs keep her off the bases as Sean goes with the high heat to get her swinging. Now to the plate, Maddie Paul. Paul was one of those hitters without a hit for the Hope College Flying Dutch in the first game in the meat of that order. The top 4 were hitless, and they still mustered 7 runs as that is fouled straight back to the screen. The bottom of the lineup from Vanderhyde down could not seem to get out. Bulldogs hoping at the top of the Hope College lineup stays cold, as that is a check swing foul ball, as Sean gets ahead of another hitter, 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch goes for the high heat again, and Paul lays off. Kirschbaum and Storonik on deck. Hopefully Bulldog pitching can shut them down for one more game. As that is swung on and missed. A fastball at the letters. And Shang looks unhittable to start this game 2 off. And now Gianna Kirschbaum playing right field. She opened game 1 of the doubleheader and threw 4 solid innings, allowing just the 1 run. She swings, and it's a foul ball straight back off the screen. She then moved over to right field. She went 0 for 4. She did have 2 RBIs. See if the Bulldogs can contain her again. 0-1 the count. That is line drive, single up the middle. That'll be Gianna Kirschbaum's first hit of the doubleheader. So that is going to bring up Sophie Storonik. But before that, we are going to get another pinch runner. It's going to be Maya Spitz. Spitz was used in game 1 of the doubleheader as a base running threat, and she did score a run. Macy Shang's main focus right here is Sophie Storonik. Hitless in game 1, but still sports a .571 batting average in MIAA action. As that swung and fouled back, the high fastball. Shang continues to get ahead of these Flying Dutch hitters. Kirschbaum off first. The 0-1 pitch is a off-speed pitch. Storonik way out in front, moving the count to 0-2. Storonik in the hole, 0-2. Shang's pitch. Swung on and missed. Macy Shang striking out the side. Hope College gets 1 hit. We are through 1, 0-0. Bulldogs Flying Dutch here on ACTV.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster. learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students.
Bulldog fans, welcome to the home of Adrian College Athletics, brought to you by Adrian College Television. Follow us on social media to be connected to the latest broadcasts, news, highlights, and more. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok. ACTV's social media handle is at Adrian College TV on all platforms. Thank you to all of our fans who tune in to support us at ACTV.
And we are back on ACTV as we head to the top of the second inning, where DeChalk, Clark, and Malinek look to muster up some runs and give the Bulldog their first lead of the doubleheader. DeChalk takes strike one low and at the knees. DeChalk behind the plate for this game two of the doubleheader. She swings, and it's a line drive off the third base coach. She's going to be feeling that one in the morning. She looks to be all right, and she's toughening it out. Telling the umpire to resume play. The count's going to move to 0-2. DeChalk was 0 for 3 with a strikeout in game one. She's looking to get the Bulldogs on the board here. She takes ball one up and away. It's taken down low and in the dirt. So all three Bulldogs popped out the first inning. See if they can get some more hard contact. Put some pressure on the defense. Count 2-2. Swung on. Line drive up the middle. That's going to get into center field. DeChalk leads off with a single. That's going to bring up Kendra Clark for her first step out of the doubleheader. Clark at first base for the second game of this doubleheader. She swings and misses at strike one in the outside part of the plate. Megan Levier caught game one for the Bulldogs. DeChalk in this time. Hope is throwing in Verbeek to catch both games of the doubleheader. As Clark swings and misses there on a pitch. The outside part of the plate. 0-2 the count. DeChalk leads off first. And Clark swings and misses at a high fastball for out number one. It's the first strikeout for Haley Mellick in this second game of the doubleheader. Carson Melinek steps in, shortstop for the Bulldogs. She swings and misses at a high fastball. Malinich went 1 for 3, Game one of the doubleheader. The few nice plays at shortstop. She swings and it's a pop-up foul. It's going to get out of play just behind the Bulldog dugout. Count's going to move to 0-2. DeChalk with one stolen base on the year. Not necessarily a threat to run. As Malinek takes one high there. Move the count to 1-2. That's going to be hit on the ground to shortstop, and she has no play. As Malinek's great speed and great base running from DeChalk. And the shortstop, Fawcett, for Hope had no play. That'll be scored as a base hit as that is 2 on for 1 out for Elena Craig. Craig did not play in game 1 of the first doubleheader, or game 1 of the doubleheader. She takes ball 1 low and away. Craig comes in with a 3.67 average, 30 at-bats. 7 RBIs, 30 at-bats. See if she can increase that total right here. She's ahead in the count 2-0. Craig takes a pitch right down the middle. Nods her head like she saw it. Still ahead 2-1. Tchak and Malnich lead off their respective bases. As that is ball 3 low. Ashley Myers on deck for the Bulldogs. Myers was 0 for 3 in game 1. Hopefully she gets a chance to do some damage. The 3-1 pitch. It's taken. Strike 2 at the knees. Craig took a few steps toward first base before the umpire called her back. We have a full count here. Tchak off second, Malinick off first. She swings and it's a foul ball. Right off the end of the bat. Turning into a really nice at-bat here. For Elena Craig. Craig with a .486 on base percentage. And that's going to increase. She takes ball 4 low and away. That is going to load the bases for the Bulldogs as they look to get a lead for the first time today. Ashley Myers steps up. Hope College infield is playing pretty far in. Seems as though any ground ball hit right to them, they're coming home. As Craig swings and hits a line drive, just goes foul. Right over the first baseman. Big at-bat early here for the Bulldogs. Ashley Myers in a big spot early. 1 out, bases loaded, swings, hits a pop fly just back of first base, and that's going to get down. 1 run is in. Everyone moves up a spot. Station to station. As a blooper right behind the first base bag is going to allow Tchak to score. Everyone moves up as Verbeek, the catcher for Hope College, goes out and talks to Haley Mellick. Not hard contact, but in the perfect spot in no man's land right behind first base as the Bulldogs jump out to the early 1-0 lead. It's going to bring up Jenna Morosco. She's a great hitter to have up at the plate in this scenario. Leads the Bulldogs in walks. It's a walking quality at bat. Hope College positioning stays the same. Anything hit right at them, you got to think they come home. As Morosco takes ball 1 low. Top of the Bulldogs lineup on deck. That is ball 2 low, Morosco. Just such a good eye up at the plate. Mellick is going to have to throw 3 really good pitches. She wants to get Morosco out as she squares around to bunt. That is called strike 1. She did pull back. Morosco still ahead, 2-1. 1 out, bases full with Bulldogs. Morosco would look like it hit her. Umpire's going to say no. Maybe it went off the knob of the bat. Morosco doesn't think so. She's not going to win that argument as it's going to be a foul ball. And now, we don't know. It looks like, yes. As the home plate umpire is now talking with the Hope College coach. Not sure what the delay is. Both umpires looking at each other. It was a 2-1 count to Morosco. It came in. It looked like it hit her on the hands. The home plate ump immediately said foul ball. And now he's calling it a ball, which is just completely incorrect, but we're going to roll with it. 3-1 count to Morosco. She takes ball 4. That's going to extend the Bulldog lead to 2-0. In comes Malinich. Everyone moves up a spot. The Bulldogs lead 2-0. Guess the home plate up was trying to say Morosco didn't make a move out of the way and just called it a ball. It's the only explanation I think I could have there. Bulldogs will take it. They lead 2-0, top of the order. Chance for a big inning here. As Gerhardt, Lupu, and Craig are all meeting with the third base coach for the Bulldogs. Taylor Gerhardt, leadoff hitter for the Bulldogs. 1 for 4 in game 2. 0 for 1 to start off this doubleheader, as that is taken low and away. 1 for 4 in game 1, excuse me. 0 for 1 in game 2. And she swings, and it's a foul ball. Straight back. Gerhardt followed by Lupu and Hoff. Dachok and Malinich have scored already. Bases full of Bulldogs still. As Gerhardt swings, and it's a foul ball to the right side. She's going to be in the hole here, 1-2. Bulldogs looking to build on their early 2-0 lead. 1-2 the count to Gerhardt. She swings, and it's another foul ball to the right side. Just sort of throwing the bat at the ball. Keeping this at bat alive. Gerhardt second on the Bulldogs with 18 RBIs. Is that one? That's going to be called a hit by pitch. That was awfully similar to the one to Morosco last at bat. But they're going to say that one hit her on the wrist. I think they got it right. That's going to bring in Craig, and that's going to extend the Bulldog lead to 3-0. Bases stay full for the best Bulldog average-wise hitter in Megan Lupu. Lupu 1 for 4 in game 1. She takes strike 1 low and at the knees. 3-0 Bulldogs already here in the second inning. As they are not done, looking for more. That is called strike 2. Lupu didn't think so, but she's not going to win that. So the count is 0-2 now on Lupu. She checks her swing at a high pitch. It's going to be ball 1. One and 2 the count. Megan Lupu at the dish. Myers Morosco as she hits a base hit to left field. That's going to get one home. Here comes the second one. And that is going to score. That gets behind the catcher. And everyone's going to move up a base. A nice piece of hitting there from Gerhardt. Gets her a single to left field. And she's going to move to second, Morosco to third, and Myers and Craig are both going to score, as it's 5-0 Bulldogs already. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change already. Bulldogs knock out Haley Mellick here early in the second game of this doubleheader. And we can't quite see who's coming in to pitch. It appears as though it's going to be Gianna Kirschbaum once again. And she looks like she's warming up into her glove. Kirschbaum through game one of this doubleheader. Through 4 innings, only allowed 1 run. Comes in a tough spot here. Third and second, 1 out for the Bulldogs when we get going. It's going to be Abby Hoff as the first warm-up pitch goes to the backstop. Bulldogs just taking control of game 2 early. The bats have come alive, better at bats. Forcing Hope College to go to their starting pitcher from game 1 once again. Bulldogs with 5 runs, 4 hits in this inning. DeChalk with a base hit, Malinich with the base hit, Myers with the base hit, and now Gerhardt with the 4th hit of the inning. Or excuse me, Gerhardt was hit by the pitch. Lupu with a single to left field scores 2. Abby Hoff is getting ready to step in here in a big spot where she can just put this game to bed already. Gerhardt off third. Lupu off second. Got Macy Verbeek, the catcher, redoing her belt. Now it looks like we're all set, and we're going to get right back underway here. Abby Hoff. 2 runners in scoring position, trying to up the Bulldog lead. She swings at the first pitch and fouls it straight back. Abby Hoff was 1 for 2 with the walk in game 1. On base 2 of 3 times. Hopefully she can keep that up into game 2 as she takes one low and away. One and one the count. That is up and away for ball 2. Some positional changes out here. We have Puff Paff, who's gone from center to left. Olivia Miller has gone from left field to right field. And then Schnick has gone to center field as Abby Huff takes ball 3. And then Kirschbaum has gone from right field to the mound. 3-1 count to Abby Hoff. As she swings line drive base hit into left center field. That's going to score both Bulldogs as she's going to stroll into second base with a 2 RBI double. 7-0 Bulldogs in the second inning. Gerhardt and Lupu score easily as Abby Hoff continues a nice day at the plate. It's now 7-0 Bulldogs. And it appears as though we have a pinch runner. Number 8. It's going to be number 16, Emily Ventrone. Haley DeChalk is now up to the plate. She actually led off this inning with a single up the middle. She swings at the first pitch, hits a fly ball, center field. That is going to be caught out there by the center fielder, Schnick. Just came into the ball game. That is going to be out number 2. Number 23, Kendra Clark for the Bulldogs is in. She struck out about 15 minutes ago in this same inning. She swings and misses again. That elevated fastball. And a back pick to second base. A nice throw there for Verbeek. Ventrone is back easily. As that was a check swing, called ball. No appeal down to the second base umpire. So it's going to move to 1-1 as she swings. And it's a foul ball to the parking lot, and it hits something. We are not sure what that hit, as we are enclosed up here, but hopefully everyone's safe and that didn't do any damage. Count's going to move to 1-2 here for Clark. She swings. It's a bouncer left side. That's going to get through. And that is going to, the left fielder is going to bobble that. Ventrone in to score. And this line keeps on moving. Kendra Clark joins in on the fun. Gets herself a single and an RBI, and it's 8-0 Bulldogs. Carson Malinich now to the plate. She has a hit and a run scored already in this inning. She takes strike 1. Bulldogs hitting around plus a few batters. She swings, hits a pop fly. In comes the first baseman, and she is going to not make a play, but she didn't touch it, and the ball is going to bounce into foul territory and be a foul ball. Sort of lucky there for the Hope College. So the first baseman charged in. Staronik missed the fly ball, bounced into foul territory, and she touched it there, and it's going to be an 0-2 count now to Malinich, who's going to swing and hit a line drive base hit into left field. Making that misplay from Staronik count as the Bulldogs extend the inning. Have their 7th hit of this inning. Elena Craig now walked earlier and scored a run. Most of the Bulldogs have scored a run, as they have put up 8 runs in this inning. And that's going to get away from Verbeek, and both runners are going to move up. Third and second, 2 away here for number 8, Elena Craig. Clark and Malinich advance 1 base each. That is going to be ball 2. Elena Craig looking to do some more damage to Hope College. She takes strike 1 down the middle. 2-1 the count to Craig. She swings and misses at a high fastball. Behind that one. Wouldn't be surprised to see Kirschbaum go right back to that. She goes low, and that is low. Verbeek, a nice frame. Home plate umpire not buying it. The full count pitch. Fouled off. Kirschbaum only responsible for the 1 run so far, but has given up 3 hits. Only recorded 1 out. Bulldogs looking to keep piling on, and an aggressive strike 3 call by the home plate umpire. And that is going to finally end the inning. Bulldogs, 7 hits, throw 8 runners across, and lead 8-0. Middle of the second here at the AC softball field. You're watching AC TV. We will be right back.
10 years ago, Adrian College Television set out on a mission to bring the excitement, the passion, and the unforgettable moments of Bulldog athletics to fans everywhere. From the field to the court, from nail-biting finishes to championship victories, ACTV has been there to capture it all.
Yeah, Jordan Spear, happy birthday, buddy. I'm sure.
This year, we celebrate a decade of dedication, 10 years of innovation, teamwork, and delivering the energy of Adrian College straight to your screen. Here's to the next chapter of ACTV, because at Adrian College, the story is just beginning.
And we are back on ACTV. Bulldog, just to recap that last inning, Bulldogs throw across 8 runners, 7 combined hits, and no hope errors or anything. Bulldogs just laying bat to ball as we get ready for the bottom of the second here. Not sure where the home plate umpire got off to. And there he goes. He returns. A long layoff for Macy Shang. See if that affects her in any way. She last threw about 25 minutes ago for the Bulldogs. Threw up 8 across in the second inning. As ball 1 is high and to the backstop. That is swung on, popped up, kind of in no man's land. Shortstop goes out, left fielder comes on, and that is going to be caught out there by number 27, it seems, Mackenzie Johnson, who is now taken over for Jenna Morosco. Sydney Puffpath in. She swings and misses at a high fastball for strike 1. Puffpath with an excellent 3 for 3 and 1 walk. Stat line in game 1 of this doubleheader. The Bulldogs have flipped the script in this one. As that is ball 1 on the outside part of the plate. So that is going to be up and in for ball 2. Gerhardt has gone from right field to center field. Lupu center field to right field. They're just swapping, I guess. And then, like we mentioned, Johnson in for Morosco. So that is ball 3. Low and outside. There it is, right over the inside part of the plate. Swung on and missed from Puffpath. As the count moves full. Shang's delivery is high and tight for ball 4. Bulldogs have yet to retire Sydney Puffpath in all 5 of her plate appearances this afternoon. So there's going to be a pinch runner. Kennedy Pakmara is going to come in and run for Sydney Puffpath. Olivia Miller now stepping up to the plate. A right fielder today for Hope College. She takes ball 1 high. Miller was 1 for 3 in the opening game of this doubleheader. She takes ball 2 inside. Shang all around it here. See if she can get back in the strike zone. The 2-0 delivery. It's fouled away. Right field. Over top of the Bulldog dugout. The count is moving to 2 balls and 1 strike. It is swung on, base hit into left field. Ground ball right between the 5-6 hole. That is going to be a base hit for Miller. It's going to bring up Jalen Fawcett, the shortstop for Hope College. Fawcett on the air with a .279 average. She swings and misses at strike 1. Pakmara leads off second. Miller off first. That is strike 2 on the outside part of the plate. Nice spot there from Macy Shang. That is swung on, driven deep into left center field. And that is going to be off the base of the wall. 1 run is in for Hope College. It's Pakmara. It's just going to be a single. It's a great job out there. Center field Gerhardt and left field Johnson come together and prevent Hope College runners advancing any further. They do score 1 on a Verbeek single. As we have another pinch runner. As Lily Iden pinch runs for Verbeek. As Hope College trims into this Adrian gigantic lead, it's now 8-1. And that was Fawcett, excuse me. All the pinch runners are mixing me up. Verbeek is now up. Fawcett with the single off the base of the wall. As Verbeek swings and misses at a high fastball. Hope with the top of the order on deck. Shang looking to limit the damage. That'll help. Strike 2. 0-2 count. Macy Verbeek takes one close on the outside part of the plate. Miller on second. Is that strike 3 on an outside pitch? Verbeek goes fishing, and that is strikeout number 5. Number 4, excuse me, for Macy Shang. That is going to be strike 1 to Maynard. Taryn Maynard has been a thorn in the Bulldogs' side all day. Top of the order for Hope College as that's bounced up the middle, off the pitcher's glove, off the shortstop's glove. So that is going to get through into center field. Hope College is trimming the Adrian College deficit. Is now 8-2. That one off Malinich. His glove and into center field. Off the ricochet of Macy Shang's glove. That is swung on and driven to left field. That's going to be out of play. As Maddie Paul steps in. 2 away. Bulldogs still have an 8-2 advantage. We're just in the bottom of the second inning of this doubleheader. 0-1 pitch. That is outside for ball number 1. Shang looking to limit the damage. 1-1 count. That's swung on, hit into left field, and that is going to be over the head of Johnson. One Hope runner is in to score. Here comes Maynard, and it is an 8-4 ball game, just like that. A nice piece of hitting there from Paul, as that ball just kept carrying and carrying. Mackenzie Johnson out there in left field, no chance. So that is off the base of the wall. Now Gianna Kirschbaum steps up. Hope College cutting the Adrian College Bulldogs lead in half here in the second inning. She swings and misses on a high fastball. Hope College is threatening to bat around here in the second inning. This has been a long second inning. If you're just joining us, it is 8-4. All 12 runs have been scored in the second inning. That is a fly ball to center field, camped under it. And that is going to be caught by Gerhardt. Hope College knocking on the door. They get 4 back in the second inning. Bulldogs still holding the advantage. 8-4. You're watching ACTV.
I'm a special ed social worker.
And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
I'm a recent graduate from Michigan State University.
I'm an underwater cinematographer.
So I didn't really decide I wanted to become a pilot till after college.
Jevy is like a consolidated platform where I could have focused information in a couple swipes.
Involve yourself as many opportunities that you can.
The number one most important thing is knowing your own weaknesses. Proper planning.
Breakfast.
It's always something different, something new.
The fact that you can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
And we are back. The AC softball field. Number 18, Ashley Myers, is going to lead it off for the Bulldogs. Now into the game pitching for Hope College is Michaela Dirks. She gets a swing and a miss. Her first pitch of the evening, I guess now. Dirks comes in with a 7 ERA in just 3 appearances. 7 innings pitched on the year. That swung on and missed from Ashley Myers. Myers looking to start another rally for the Bulldogs. She takes a ball upstairs. Bulldogs scored 8 in the top of the second. Hope responded with 4. That is strike 3, blocked by Verbeek. She's going to have to throw to first base Storonik to retire Ashley Myers. Myers giving feedback to Morosco. Morosco takes ball 1, low and away. She takes strike 1. It seems as though the Hope College pitcher, Michaela Dirks, is throwing a lot of off-speed pitches. See if the Bulldogs can adjust. As Verbeek back there blocks another ball. Umpire's best friend. She's done a heck of a job all day, keeping balls in front of her. Morosco with the walk. The first at bat. She also scored a run and is ahead 3-1 again. She squares. She thought she was going to square. Corners crash. She pulled back. Still called strike 2. As the count moves to full. See if Morosco can get on for the top of the order on deck in Gerhardt. And swung on. Line drive dropped by the shortstop. And Morosco is going to get on. That is Fawcett. Ball looked like it just hit off her glove and went into left field. Bulldogs will take it. Taylor Gearhart. Was 0 for 1 with a run scored and an RBI. As Morosco takes off, straight steal. Verbeek with a great throw down. And the second baseman, Spitz, cannot hang on. Verbeek from her knees, a bullet down to second. Morosco in there safely. Excuse me, that's Paul at second base. So that's going to be ball 2 from Gerhardt. Gerhardt ahead in the count, 2-0. She takes strike 1, top of the zone. Nice pitch there from Dirks. That is ball 3, taking low. Once again, Verbeek back there, blocking everything. That is strike 2, taken on the outside part of the plate. It's a full count to Gerhardt. A lot of deep counts for this second game of the doubleheader. Both teams grinding out pitchers. As Gerhardt takes ball 4 outside. Another walk for Bulldog bats. That's their 4th of the day. It's going to bring up Lupu, Megan Lupu. See if she can continue her hot outing. 1 for 4 last game, and as that's Johnson, excuse me, line drive into right field. It's going to be a base hit. Runners had to freeze as it just got on the other side of the second baseman and into right field. That is going to be a base hit, station to station for the Bulldogs. Yes, Mackenzie Johnson. They single into right field, loading the bases for Abby Hoff, who already has 2 RBIs this game. We take strike 1. We have the music playing mid-pitch, trying to hype up Abby Hoff. Hoff, an 0-1 count, swings and hits a deep fly ball to center field. Center fielder turning, looking, see ya! Grand slam from Abby Hoff. Her second of the year, and it is a big one for the Bulldogs. My goodness. That ball just kept going and going and going. Center fielder looked up. No play on it. Into the trees in center field. Bulldogs get those 4 runs right back. Abby Hoff with 6 RBIs in the game. See if Haley DeChalk can keep this going for the Bulldogs. Abby Hoff with 4 RBIs coming into this game. 6 here today. See if Haley DeChalk can keep this going as she takes ball 1. There is strike 1. Thrown for Michaela Dirks. See how Dirks responds to allowing that grand slam. She takes ball 2, low and outside. Two and 1 the count. Ball 3, low and in the dirt. Haley DeChalk looking to keep the Bulldogs at bat. 3 and 1. Ball 4 outside. The Bulldogs are just putting out great at bat after great at bat. So that's going to bring up Kendra Clark. 1 for 2 with an RBI on the day. Bulldogs with an offensive explosion. 12 runs as we are still in the top of the 3rd inning. As that is ball 1 away. Wishing they sort of split these runs up. Having only scored 2 in the previous game. They are not complaining with a 12-4 lead in game 2. So that is ball 2 inside. That is on the outside part of the plate. Kendra Clark comes in with 4 RBIs in just 19 at-bats. She swings and misses out front of that one, moving the count to 2 and 2. She swings, hits a ground ball to first. That's the only out they will get. As Sophie Storonik over there at first steps on first. Throws to second, but not going to be in time for DeChalk. Carson Milanich steps up. She's 2 for 2 today. In this game 2 of the doubleheader, she takes ball 1 outside. That is strike one. Starting at her. Fading over the middle of the plate. A nice pitch there from Dirks. The Adrian College Bulldog dugout starting to be heard once again. We heard them a bunch in the second inning. Quieted down the top of this inning after Hope College put up 4. But it is back and rejuvenated. After Abby Hoff's grand slam to dead center field. That is ball 2 up and away. That swung on. Pitch softly to third base. Third baseman comes up with it, throws it across. And Maynard will, and that'll do it. Bulldogs get 4 back. Answer Hope College's 4 with 4 of their own. Abby Hoff to dead center field. Grand slam. Bulldogs lead 12-4 as we head to the bottom of the third inning here on ACTV.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1-to-15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
Welcome back. Stay connected with all the action by following @Adrian College TV on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow @Adrian College TV today. As we head to the bottom of the third inning. Bulldogs lead 12-4. As Sophie Storonik comes to the plate and swings, and it's a line drive deep to center field, but that is going to be caught out there. It appears that is Jenna Marasco, center field. It's another nice swing from Storonik, but she can't get going. MIAA batting leader so far is 0 for on the day. It's going to be 1 out. Number 23, Vanderhyde, comes to the plate. 0 for 1 on the day in this game 2 of this doubleheader. Takes ball 2 inside. Adrian College looking to split this doubleheader between the second and third ranked seeds in the MIAA. Hope at second, Adrian at third. As there's strike 1. It is swung on, hit sharply to third base. And a nice play over there by Myers. Ashley Myers at the hot corner had to be ready for that one. And she was. Sydney Puffpaff up. Bulldogs yet to retire her. She is 3 for 3 with 2 walks in today's affairs. See if they can retire her once. She takes ball 1 upstairs. The lefty swings and misses at a high fastball. Evens up the count 1-1. Sydney Puffpaff lofts one to left field. Oncoming, caught. And that is going to do it for the third inning. Number 17, Gerhardt, out there with a nice play, ranging toward the foul line. We are through 3. Bulldogs lead 12-4. You're watching ACTV.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as special years. Never experienced before you arrived today and never replicated after you graduated.
And we are back. Top of the fourth inning. Bulldogs lead Hope College 12-4. We have another new pitcher for Hope as they look to slow down this Bulldog offense. It's going to be Grace Connolly. Comes in with a 6.79 ERA in just 11 innings pitched. Elena Craig is going to lead off for the Bulldogs here in the top of the fourth. The Bulldogs look to keep piling on runs. Elena Craig, Ashley Myers, and Jenna Morosco to round out the fourth inning. As that is swung on, driven into left field, a base hit. A great swing from Elena Craig. She improves to 1 for 2 on the day with a walk. It's going to bring up Ashley Myers. Coming off a really nice play last inning at the hot corner. She is 1 for 2 with an RBI already. And she swings at the first pitch. That's going to be hit foul over near the Hope College dugout. Craig at first base is 1 stolen base on the year, as that one is hit foul right over top of us. That was the theme in Game 1 for Hope College, getting runners and just stealing bases. Maynard had 5, and the team had 12 total, as that is ball 1, excuse me. Bulldogs with only 1 stolen base again, but Hope College is 0. That seems to be the recipe for success for the Bulldogs, as that is swung on and hooked foul again. So we will do it over. 1-2 count. One and 2 the count. Craig leads off first. Moves with the off speed. It's going to be just high, just outside. Moving the count to 2-2. That's swung and fouled straight back once again. Craig was off on the pitch. See if she goes again. Put some pressure on this defense. That is strike 3. Another aggressive call from the home plate umpire. Strike 3 called in the outside part of the plate. It's going to retire Myers. There's quite a few defensive changes for Hope College. We'll try to keep you up to date. That is fouled. Jenna Morosco, foul ball. As the pitcher, Michaela Dirks from last inning, has moved to first base. The first baseman, Storonik, has come to catch. And the catcher, Verbeek, has moved to right field. As that is fouled away once again. Count is going to be 0-2 here for Jenna Morosco. She takes ball one outside. Craig thought about going. Decided better. 1-2 the count. Morosco. Gerhardt looming on deck. As Morosco swings, pulls one foul. Morosco takes a low off-speed pitch, and Craig was running on the pitch, moving into scoring position without a throw. Nice timely stolen base there for the Bulldogs on an off-speed pitch. Storonik blocked it, but no chance to get up and throw out Craig. As Morosco swings line drive, that's going to get by the third baseman. And the shortstop is going to tag out Myers. Or excuse me, Craig, as she tried to move up one base. Second to third. Line drive, third baseman Maynard dove, deflected the ball right to the shortstop Fawcett, who tagged out Craig. Going to be 2 away. Morosco off first. As she goes, again, another nice throw down, but she is in there. Morosco now with with 2 stolen bases in this game, using her speed and softball IQ to move up another base. Top of the Bulldogs order. Taylor Gerhardt. Watches strike 2 go by. She is in an 0-2 hole. That is going to be high for ball 1. Gerhardt with a run or 2 runs scored and 1 RBI this game already, as well as a walk. She takes ball 2 outside. Was 1 for 4 in game 1 of the doubleheader. Megan Lupu on deck if it gets to her. Having a tremendous day as that one's fouled off. Bulldogs looking to build off a 12-4 lead here in just the top of the 4th inning. As she swings, and it's a number to second base. That's going to be a routine play over there from the second baseman, Paul, over to first. Bulldogs are retired. They leave one still with the Adrian College Bulldogs with a 12-4 lead over Hope College as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning on ACTV.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Bulldog fans, welcome to the home of Adrian College Athletics. Brought to you by Adrian College Television. Follow us on social media to be connected to the latest broadcasts, news, highlights, and more. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok. ACTV's social media handle is at Adrian College TV on all platforms. Thank you to all of our fans who tune in to support us at ACTV.
And we are back. AC softball field where the Bulldogs hold a 12-4 advantage over the Hope College Flying Dutch. We're just getting set for first pitch of the bottom of the fourth inning. Macy Shang still on the mound for the Bulldogs. It seems number 11, Michaela Dirks, leading off here for Hope. Apologize if we mispronounce any words or any positions. Hope College not making it easy on us with a lot of pinch runners. As it looks like we are about to be set for the bottom of the fourth. Home plate umpire cleaning off home plate. Michaela Dirks will lead it off. Comes in at the .265 batting average. 2 doubles and 1 triple. She takes ball 1 outside. Shang at 49 pitches. Seems well rested. The arm looks good, and hopefully she can bring the Bulldogs home. Swing and a miss. A nice swing there for Michaela Dirks. She wants to do damage. The 1-1 delivery is high and outside for ball number 2. She swings and misses. A high fastball. Kayla Dirks did throw 1 inning, did allow 4 runs through 28 pitches. She swings and it's a foul ball. It's just getting it out of play into the Adrian College bullpen. As we do it over. 2-2 the count. Jalen Fawcett on deck. Followed by Verbeek. The 2-2 pitch. Ooh, just misses on the inside part of the plate. Bulldog fans not in agreement with home plate umpire. A full count. Foul ball. We'll do it again. Macy Verbeek on deck. In the hole. Jalen Fawcett on deck. The 3-2. Swung on and another foul ball. We're going to run out of softballs. Michaela Dirks keeps this up. The 3-2 once again is... You guessed it. Foul ball. just a lot of deep counts in this second game. First game felt like it flew by for quite a bit till the 6th or 7th, and now it's just every at bat. So much riding as the 3-2 once again. Ball 4. An absolutely outstanding at bat. Michaela Dirks, her first of the day. That's going to bring up Jalen Fawcett. That is a ball upstairs. Bulldogs want to keep as many Hope College Flying Dutch off the bases as they try and hold on to this 8-run lead. As that is swung on, driven to the right center field gap. That's going to get down and by the right fielder. Everyone is moving up, and that is a double for Jalen Fawcett. Michaela Dirks into third. And Hope College is something brewing here. As it looks like we have another pinch hitter, Kate DeMann. And we're getting a new pitcher, it seems, as well. Apologies. And it looks like it's number 33, Avery Clark, in for the Bulldogs. Clark comes in with a 5.35 ERA in 12 appearances, has thrown 34 innings, given up 26 runs. Opponents are hitting .299. As it will be her first batter of the day and Kate DeMann's first plate appearance of the day. As the Bulldogs try and hold on to this 12-4 lead. Bottom of the 4th inning. Hope College with Dirks leading off third, Fawcett off second. This game is far from over. Hope came into this game only allowing 52 runs in 23 games in the MIAA. They have given up 12 in 4 innings today, but are not out of this one yet. As that is strike one on the outside part of the plate. A nice start for Avery Clark. That is ball 1 low and in the dirt. Kate DeMann comes in with a .232 batting average and a .295 on-base percentage. The Bulldogs want to keep her off the bases as she is 12 for 12 in stolen base attempts. She takes ball 2 high. Last thing the Bulldogs want to do is walk Hope College hitters, especially with an 8-run lead. As that is ball 3, just missing outside. The top of the order for Hope College looms on deck. Taryn Maynard, who we know Bulldogs can't get her out, as that is swung and driven foul. Just to our right. And a big pitch coming up here at a full count. Avery Clark to Kate DeMann. The 3-2. Ball 4. That is going to load the bases for Hope College. We're the top of their order, and Taryn Maynard. Maynard credited with only 1 hit today, but the Bulldogs can't keep her off the bases with walks as that misses down low and away. And she had 5 stolen bases in game 1. The 1-0 is high and tight. Clark still trying to find that release point. Bulldogs hoping she finds it sooner rather than later. The 2-0. Just outside. A good call there from the umpire. It is 3-0. Maynard absolutely taking this one. Clark has to throw a strike, and she does. Wouldn't be surprised if Maynard takes this one as well. Her ability to put bat on ball, I don't think she has a problem going into a 3-2 count. She swings away and hits a foul ball left field. As we go to yet another full count. Maynard with 11 RBIs on the year, looking to improve on that. And she hits a fly ball to left field, and the runner is going to tag home. The throw to the plate is not in time as the ball gets away, and each Hope runner is going to advance. Bulldogs do get an out on the play, but Hope College trims the lead to 7. Dirks in to score. Fawcett to third, and Demand to second. Now number 8. Maddie Paul is going to step up. 12-5 lead for the Bulldogs. 1 out, bottom of the 4th inning. 3rd and 2nd for Hope College. The meat of the order up. As that is taken on the outside part of the plate for strike number 1. That is ball 1, excuse me. As this stretch of Hope hitters has only 2 hits on the day. Bulldogs hoping they stay quiet. So that is inside for ball 2. As a few fans are getting on the umpire here. 2-1 the count to Paul. Take strike 2 on the outside part of the plate. A nice pitch there from Clark to get herself back in the count. 2-2 the count. Another deep count. Clark ready. Ball 3 outside. Do not want to walk Paul with Kirschbaum and Storonik on deck. Especially Storonik, who will wake up eventually. She swings. Nice play there at third base. That is going to hold the runners. Ashley Myers, with a great play. The hot corner, that's the 2nd time she has prevented a Hope College base hit. She makes the play look easy. The Bulldogs are 1 out away from limiting the damage. Got to get through Kirschbaum. She takes ball 1 outside. Kirschbaum comes in with a 3.79 average. 3rd on the Hope College team, right behind Maddie Paul and Sophie Storonik, who is on deck. She swings and misses on a nice pitch from Avery Clark. Big spot in this game. Bulldogs up 7. The 1-1. Strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. Bulldogs are 1 strike away from getting out of this jam. Hope College only has 1 run across this inning after having bases loaded and nobody out. Ball 2 outside, way outside. Kirschbaum didn't even flinch. Can read a great hitter by her takes. She didn't even flinch there. The 2-2. Ball 3 inside. You do not want to walk. Like we've mentioned, all broadcasts, Sophie Storonik. A 571 average coming into today in the MIAA, yet to get a hit. The 3-2 to Kirschbaum. She hits a tapper back up, and it eats up the shortstop. That is going to score 2. Malinich with an in-between hop. And Hope College has trimmed the deficit to 5. Avery Clark got what she needed. And really the first time we've seen a misplay from shortstop Milanich all day. Comes at one of the worst times possible. Bulldogs still with an advantage. And Sophie Storonik swings and hits a fly ball to right field. That is going to be caught out there, and she gets retired once again. That was Macy Lupu. And the Bulldogs hold a 12-7 lead. We are through 4. You're watching ACTV.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the 9th, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, got out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the 9th, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
We are back for the 5th inning. Bulldogs lead 12-7. Top of the 5th. 3 innings to go for the Bulldogs to get the split here this afternoon into this evening. Mackenzie Johnson is set to lead off for the Bulldogs as they look to build on their 12-7 advantage. She swings and hits a foul ball. Johnson, Hoff, and DeChalk for the Bulldogs in the 5th. As she swings in another foul ball. Almost the same spot. Johnson would like to get on base here for the power-hitting Hoff. We've already seen what she can do. The grand slam to center. That is ball 1 outside. The 1-2 delivery is swung on and missed. So that is going to retire Johnson. Abby Hoff steps to the plate, looking to build on a career day. 2 for 3, 6 RBIs. See what she has in store for an encore. She takes ball 1 in the dirt. You gotta wonder if Grace Connolly doesn't want to see that happen again. As swung on, belted into right field for a base hit. Right fielder comes up throwing to first base, but Hoff gets there with ease. Abby Hoff continues her incredible day. Now 3 for 4 in this one. Haley DeChalk steps up. She is 1 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. 1 for 2 with a run scored and a walk. See if she can get an RBI here. She half swing, didn't want to swing, but the ball grazed the bat. It's going to be strike number 1. Following DeChalk is Carson Malinich and Kendra Clark. Kendra Clark first. Carson Malinick after that. DeChalk in an 0-2 hole here. Abby Hoff leads off first. Bulldogs 5-run advantage. They're looking to tack on more. And give Avery Clark some more run support. As that's taken low and in the dirt. Another nice block back there, this time from Storonik. Verbeek was doing a great job at keeping balls in front for her time behind the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, check swing, pop fly. That is going to be caught by the third baseman, Maynard. That is going to retire DeChalk. Kendra Clark will step up to the plate. 1 for 3 with an RBI. She swings at the first pitch and it goes right over top of us once again. Right on the pitch. It's another one in the dirt. Blocked up nicely. The 1-1 count. Hoff leads off first. Clark takes strike 2 on the outside part of the plate. Kendra Clark with Malinich on deck. Swings. It's a fly ball to left field. A lot of foul ground out there. That ball is going to land in foul territory. We will do it over once again. Bulldogs with 12 runs on 11 hits. Hope College with 7 runs on 6 hits. The 1-2, Hoff off first. Is fouled off her foot. That one is going to sting. Clark is going to go for a walk. We'll do it over once again. The 1-2 pitch is fouled straight back once again. Top of the 5th inning. Bulldogs looking to extend the lead. And you guessed it, another foul ball. One and 2 the count to Clark against Grace Connolly. Ball 2 outside. Another nice take there from Clark as she's fighting off tough pitches. As she takes strike 3 right down the middle on an off-speed pitch from Grace Connolly. Bulldogs leave one base runner on. We are through 5.5. Bulldogs still hold a 12-7 advantage. You're watching on ACTV.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit. Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
And we are back. Mia Vanderhyde is leading off here for the Hope College. She takes ball 1 outside. Avery Clark still on the mound for the Bulldogs. Be Vanderhyde, Puffpath, and Miller for Hope College here in the bottom of the 5th. She swings, pops it up on the infield. Called by the second baseman. Believe that is Craig. And 1 up, 1 down. Sydney Puffpath steps up. She's had a very nice defensive game and is 0 for 1 with a walk. She takes strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. Avery Clark has found her delivery. Just filling up the strike zone. Oh, on the count. That's swung on, driven into left field. Right past the second baseman there, Craig. Just came up with a nice play. No chance on that one. Sydney Puffpath continues a nice day. Michaela Dirks steps in now. She had that long at bat ending in a walk last time with countless foul balls. That pitch is outside for ball number 1. Ooh, taken low and outside. Not sure about that one. Nice pitch there. Dirks up 2-0. 2-1. A nice pitch there from Avery Clark. The inside part of the plate. Bulldogs trying to get a clean inning. 2-1 the count. Swung on, dribbled foul. Right back behind the umpire. Two and two the count. Every out is at a premium in this one. Bulldogs lead by 5. 8 outs to get. That ball is just outside. Full count. Puff Paff off first. See if they start her. A full count. Michaela Dirks, another nice at-bat here. Puff Paff not going, swinging a line drive into left field. That is going to be a base hit for Dirks. She improves to 1 for 1 with a walk on the day. Jalen Fawcett, who is 2 for 2 and ripped a double into the right center field gap her last time. Tense moments for the Bulldogs. They once led by 8, down to 5. Hope College with traffic on the bases again. That is taken low for ball 1. Clark readies. Delivers a strike on the inside part of the plate. Fawcett in a big spot here for Hope as they try to sweep the doubleheader. She swings. It's a line drive to right field, oncoming. That is going to be caught out there. Nice play out there from Lupu. We believe it's not. It's Marasco. Excuse me. And a nice play on an oncoming line drive. Kate Demand steps in. 2 outs, runners on first and second. She takes ball 1 inside. So it appears as though Marasco has moved from left to right. Lupu from center to, that's Lupu in center and Gerhardt in left. That is swung on, lifted to right field. Marasco going to have room, and she makes the play up against the foul pole. A nice play there for Marasco as she gets the last 2 outs. Hope strands 2. Bulldogs holding a 5-run advantage as we head to the 6th inning here on ACTV.
Looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
Welcome to Adrian College, where we believe in educating both the heart and the mind. With over 100 innovative academic programs and 10 cutting-edge institutes, you'll find a path that's right for you. Join our vibrant community of over 50 athletic teams and discover why we're recognized as a U.S. News & World Report Most Innovative Institution. Adrian College, where passion meets purpose. Your future starts here.
Welcome back to the AC softball field. So we are getting into crunch time. Top of the 6th inning. Bulldogs lead 12-7. Carson Malinch takes ball 1 in the dirt from Grace Connolly. Strike number 1 on the outside part of the plate. Bulldogs looking to extend the lead here. As that ball is bounced in. Ball 2. Carson Malinich is a 5'10 freshman from Metamora, Michigan. She swings and it's a foul ball off her foot, moving the count to 2-2. She's had a great day at the plate. 2 hits. 2 for 3 Hoping she can start a rally here for the Bulldogs. Put this game to bed. She takes ball 3 outside on a close pitch. Connolly sets, fires. Ball is ripped to third base, and that ball is thrown away. It looked like the third baseman, Maynard, received it well and just airmailed. Dirks couldn't make the play over at first base. The Bulldogs are going to get a leadoff runner on. It's going to be Elena Craig's turn. 1 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. She takes strike 1. Malinich is 7 for 7 stolen bases this year. See if she tests. Steronik behind the plate. Count is 1-1. Craig gets a foul ball right back behind home plate. Ashley Myers on deck, followed by Jenna Marasco. She swings and misses. The throw down to second base, not going to be in time as Malinich advances. But Hope College does record the strikeout. As Ashley Myers comes to the plate. 1 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored. Does have 2 strikeouts. Marasco lurking on deck. He's had probably the best Bulldog at-bats of the day. That is called strike 1 in the outside corner. Ball 1 is high. Hope College leads the all-time series against Adrian College. As that is a base hit up the middle. That is going to get all the way to the wall. As Malinich is in to score and into second base, standing up, is Ashley Myers. Bulldogs extend the lead. Like I was saying, Hope College leads the all-time series 72-35. They've also mixed in a tie there. Hope College has won now the last 4 meetings, dating back to last year. Bulldogs trying to end the streak. Up 6. As Marasco takes ball 1 outside. Oh, strike 1 outside, excuse me. Little delay there from the umpire. Marasco hits a foul ball right back here into the stands. The ball is ricocheting around here. Goes down and hits every single step. Top of the Bulldogs lineup on deck as Marasco down 0-2 takes ball 1 outside. Taylor Gerhardt and Megan Lupu, the 2 best hitters for the Bulldogs, on deck. In the hole as Marasco swings and drives one deep to left field. It's going to be playable out there. And the left fielder makes the play. Believe that's Kirschbaum. Hope College has been moving all around the diamond. Believe that is Kirschbaum, who makes a nice play just in front of the warning track as the top of the Bulldogs lineup turns over. Taylor Gerhardt. 2 outs, runner in scoring position. She takes ball 1 upstairs. Ashley Myers on second base. A swing and a drive to left field. That's going to be foul. Just ahead of that was Gerhardt. Gerhardt still looking for her first hit in the second game of this doubleheader. But has scored 2 runs, has an RBI and a walk. She swings and it's a sharp ground ball to shortstop, who takes her time. Got distracted by Ashley Myers leading off second, double clutched, and Gerhardt ran it out and beat it. Nice effort there from the Bulldogs, Gerhardt. Is Mackenzie Johnson now. So Megan Lupu out of the game for the Bulldogs is Mackenzie Johnson, who has been just as good. 1 for 2 with a run scored. She swings and hits a tapper to shortstop. Going to be a tough play, ranging to her right, and no play at all. So that is going to extend the Bulldog lead as Myers comes in to score. A nice piece of hitting by Johnson, just flicking the bat at the ball. And that'll bring up Abby Hoff. 3 for 4 with 6 RBIs on the day. And can really put this game away with 1 swing of the bat. She takes strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. She takes ball 1 inside. 1-1 the count to Hoff. Looking to do damage. She takes ball 2 outside. DeChalk on deck. 1 for 3 herself with a walk. The 2-1 delivery is taken for a strike on the inside part of the plate. It's moving the count to 2-2. Bulldogs looking to further extend this 7-run lead. She takes it, ball 3. Looked it all the way in. Full count, runners will be off on the pitch. Hoff set. She swings. It's a base hit into left center field. That's going to score at least 1 Bulldog. Here comes the second. The throw home is not in time. And Abby Hoff, 4 for 5 on the day with 8 RBIs. Oh my goodness. That is extending the Bulldog lead to 16-7. Abby Hoff has half of those runs. She has driven in 8. Another nice piece of hitting is now a triple away from the cycle. She gets up again and hits one into the gap. You might see her just try to go for it, as that'll bring up the chalk. DeChalk trying to join in on the action. 1 for 3 with a walk. Like we mentioned coming into this game, Abby Hoff has 4 RBIs on the year and has 8 in this game. She has doubled her total in 1 game. Generational performance here, as DeChalk is ahead in this count, 2-0. Now is ahead 3 balls and no strikes. Kendra Clark on deck. And that is ball 4. Kendra Clark looking to put this game to bed. 1 for 4 day. She's been aggressive on the first pitches. See if she does it again here. She is, and she hits a bouncer to second base. It's going to be an easy play there for Paul. The Bulldogs keep scoring as they add 4 here in the top of the 6th. They lead 16-7 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning here on ACTV.
Elevate your game? At Adrian College, our athletes strive for excellence on and off the field. Get involved in over 50 student clubs and organizations where your passions meet purpose. With innovative programs and personalized learning, our academics are designed to ignite your future. Experience vibrant student life, where community and connection shape your college journey. Adrian College, where you belong. Apply today and become part of the Bulldog family.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campus visit.
And we are back. The AC softball field. Bulldogs 6 outs away from splitting this doubleheader with Hope College. Hope will have the top of the order. Taryn Maynard leading off. Maynard with an incredible day. Only 2 hits, but she has been in pain for the Bulldogs on the bases. She takes strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. Bulldogs looking to get their first conference win at home. 0-2 after falling to Trine in both games. As a roller to second base, and they are finally going to retire Maynard. So that is Craig over there with a really nice play. Over to the first baseman, Clark. Like I mentioned, Adrian College looking for their first home win. Playing against Trine University is, well, it's not a fun experience. Trine comes in 22-4 record, ranked nationally. The Bulldogs could only muster 1 run. All doubleheader. As that is swung on, laced into left field. That's going to be a base hit for Paul. Nice piece of hitting there, taking it to left field, just out of the reach of the shortstop Malinich. As Kirschbaum steps in. 1 for 3, 2 RBIs. She's pitched in both games. She does everything for this Hope College team. As she swings, and it's a pop fly. Ashley Craig under it, records the out. 2 quick outs for the Bulldogs here in the 6th inning. So that is Elena Craig, excuse me. Ashley Myers. As here is Sophie Steronik. Has just not gotten going today for Hope College. Credit the Bulldog staff for keeping her in check. She is 0 for 3 so far today in this game. And went 0 for 3 in last game, 0 for 6 overall. As she swings, and it's a little dribbler right back to the pitcher. Going to be a tough play, and Storonik beats it out for her first hit. As Avery Clark, not much she can do there. Just hitting a perfect position out front of home plate. So it seems we're going to have a pinch hitter. Eliana Rurup. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. I believe it is Rurup. As she comes on, trying to cut into this Bulldog lead. Rurup comes in with a .296 average and a .370 slugging. Can definitely do damage. She takes ball one low. Rurup comes in with 5 RBIs and 2 doubles. Trying to inch the Hope College Flying Dutch closer. She swings, and it's a base hit to right field. Up with it is Morosco. And Hope College holds the runners. Holds Paul at third. I think she could have scored there. A nice piece of hitting there for the first hit of the day for Rurup. And now a pinch runner for Rurup. It's going to be number 23, Mia Vanderhyde. Base is loaded, 2 out. Sort of a last-ditch effort for Hope College to keep this one close. And it's Sydney Puffpath, who's 1 for 2 with a walk. Bulldogs looking to retire Puffpath and go 3 outs away from splitting. She swings, hits a pop-up right behind home plate. Not sure if it's going to stay in play. It will. And a really nice play by DeChalk. Haley DeChalk running toward Hope College's dugout. Makes the play. And that might be it, folks. It looks like that will be the game. Adrian College. Apologize, it might be a run rule or if it's just time limit. But a great win here today for the Bulldogs as they win this one 16-7. Coming off a 7-2 loss, Bulldogs are able to salvage a split and are going to stay a game behind Hope College for second place in the MIAA. The player of the game for this game is Abby Hoff, 4 for 5 with a run scored and, yes, 8 RBIs. With their grand slam to center, sort of propelled Adrian to victory as they salvage a split. Next up on the docket for Hope is at home for 2 games this Saturday against the Kalamazoo Hornets on April 19th. For Adrian, they have a non-conference game on Tuesday, April 22nd versus Capital University here at the AC softball field before St. Mary's comes to town on April 24th for a doubleheader. That is going to do it for us today. For everyone up in the booth, help put out this game for us today, myself, Jack Whitehead, Director Abby Reed, and support staff, Alex Herman. From everyone else here at ACTV, we want to thank you for tuning into this MIAA softball game, and we hope to see you back again next time the Bulldogs are in action. My name is Jack Whitehead. You're watching ACTV on the campus of Adrian College. So long.